So PBL stands for project-based learning. The goal behind that is to start with a guiding question. It can be a problem, it can be a question that the kids are trying to solve. And even though the teachers put in a lot of effort in the background planning for it, getting it ready, we try to make it student-driven as much as possible, where we are not explicitly teaching all the time, but just helping them find the resources to answer their questions.
It's pretty fun for us because our passions get to come out, and then it's super creativity based, so we just get to be creative, let them research, explore things they're interested in, passionate about.
What sets Asbury apart from other schools? Asbury's vision was co-created with teachers to align with our commitment to project-based and personalized learning for all students. We believe in fostering agency and ownership of knowledge by implementing project-based learning, also known as PBL, and tapping into our local community to deepen the experiences. PBL is a teaching method in which students investigate and respond to an authentic, engaging, complex question, problem, or challenge. Asbury's vision: we are a diverse, vibrant community of inquisitive and engaged learners. We are committed to excellence and equity to foster self-directed, respectful, and empowered lifelong learners.
At Asbury, we do project-based learning. We've been doing it for the past 7 years. It's a big part of what we do. It's a way we engage our students, and they work with like real-world problems and everything like that to try to figure things out. And we base it on on students' interest. We do take the curriculum and produce projects from that and try to do real-world situations whenever possible. The kids love it. It's something that really makes Asbury special and unique.
At Asbury, we choose to reimagine education by implementing PBL. It affords us to educate through hands-on materials, cooperative and personalized learning, career readiness skills, and community relations. Here you will see curiosity and enthusiasm for learning that takes place beyond the four walls of the school. We utilize the neighborhoods, Denver University, and local businesses to support learning. You will see cross-collaboration among grade levels and special teams. We value the process of the projects as much as the end product, making the learning visible to students, families, and the community. Student voice and choice are crucial to guiding the projects. Teachers collaborate weekly with a team of PBL experts that help curate 2 academic units of study per year.
We are wrapping up a project now where we worked on fossils and maps. So we launched the project by students going outside, finding fossils, and using the map that I created for them. They gave me feedback about what went well and what wasn't so great. And then through the process, they've been exploring map features and creating their own maps. We recently took a trip to Sweet Cow where they had to create the map and directions to get their group there. And then this week, actually, to end our unit, they had to create their own map of the playground and write directions to have someone find the fossil they created, which is pretty awesome. It's full circle.
Yeah, and then in the science aspect of it, we studied just kind of how fossils are formed, the types of things that we can learn about the past from fossils, and they, like Ms. Johnson said, created their own, and we took a trip up to Dinosaur Ridge and the track site up there, and just kind of took it out onto the field.
The goal is to create a community of learners that are inquisitive and self-directed while also focusing on both academic and social-emotional well-being. At Asbury, each grade level participates in at least 2 project-based units over the school year. At the culmination of many of these projects, Asbury showcases our work in various ways for students and teachers to share and celebrate the projects with families, staff, and stakeholders.
The end of year project that we do in kindergarten is the Great Guinea Pig Race. The kids are using measurement skills that they've learned in the classroom. We're putting that to practice in real life. Science skills, we work with the community and have a parent who's a DU professor teach a class to us about preference testing. We design the tracks, we need to measure them and make sure they're all the same size. The kids design it, we put obstacles in, we test it. There's marketing involved, and we live stream it so that the whole school can watch, their parents at home can watch. They work with the music teacher, Miss Smith, on picking walk-up songs for the guinea pigs. It is very fun.
We have 2 muralists that will be helping us with the mural. And we wanted to include kind of a little bit of everything, like diversity, including everybody, like having somebody like random driving by be able to be like, oh, I see myself in there.
Do you like project-based learning?
Yeah, it's really fun. I think like, again, having everybody in it, like with the grant, everybody was in it. Each little table in our classroom would get a segment of the grant, and we would like be like, okay, so I like how they made this little tweak to the grant, but I want to make this little tweak and make this segment look like this. Or like basically once we'd all agreed on these little bits, we just put it all together. We had how much we were asking for, we had our mission, we had the we included everything. We made sure we had all that, and then put it into Google Form, and like we sent it, we submitted it, we went through, made sure we had everything. And it's like, I really like it because it's something that I feel like I will always remember as a good memory, something that might spark other ideas for other schools or stuff like that.
With such great PBL programs and interventions, GT, you name it, Asbury offers it, and we're always looking to do the next thing and what is coming, so we're keeping up with the times with keeping traditions also at Asbury.